Hey Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool this mouse right here, and basically what this is a wireless mouse. If you see the one that we got right here from this brand, and they call it the MX Master 3. If you see the way how they design the product, it basically works like an ergonomic mouse. So that way it's actually pretty good for your wrist. It actually looks very similar to the other mouse that I tested in the past, which is basically this one right here. So you see the way how they design this mouse is actually very similar to the one I'm about to show you guys. And I've been using this for over a year or so now, and it's been working really well. They basically give you guys the similar stuff on here, like the right and left button, the scrolling option, the forward and backward button, and some other buttons as well. And when you guys actually use the product, it actually give you guys a good precision for your wrist. So that way you guys won't hurt your wrist when you guys using it like this. Instead, you guys are holding it like this way. And they also have a very nice material on here that's like a non-slip material that give you guys a pretty good grip when you guys use it. And for the mouse, it does give you guys the option to plug in a USB-C cable to recharge it. And the bottom, they do give you guys the option to connect it on multiple devices. So it's connected 1, 2, or 3 devices at the same time and change it whenever you guys want. So this is what the mouse looks like for this one right here. If you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. But let's go back to this one right here. If you see in the back right here, they do probably got some specs and features about the product. So they mention how the product is comfortable and actually give you guys a pretty good support. Very similar to the other one that I just showed you guys. They mention how the product has a app-specific profile and actually has countless customization that's used to customize certain mouse controls on here. They also give you guys a flow option right here where you guys can transfer stuff between Windows and Mac, and actually allows you guys to use more than one device at the same time. And they also mention how the product has a precise tracking on any surface, track on a table or track on glass. They give you guys a 4000 dpi sensor. And they also mention for the scrolling option, they use a max speed magnetic scrolling option. So that way it can give you guys a maximum speed when you guys do use it for scrolling stuff. And very similar to the other one, it does use a USB-C cable to recharge it. So they mentioned after 1 minute of charge, it can give you guys 3 hours of usage. And one full charge can give you guys around 70 days of usage. And for the product, it does allow you guys to use it for Windows, Mac, or Linux. But that is basically everything about the product. Now I'm actually open up and show you guys what is actually included inside. Alright, so once you guys open up, there's a box inside a box. But once you guys open up this box, here is basically what the inside looks like. So inside they do provide guys this USB option that can plug into your device, whether it be a laptop or computer. And right here we do have the mouse, but I want to show you guys what else is in here first. So right here we do have a little box with some stuff inside. Let's take it out. Here we have the user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And then right here they provide guys the cable that you can use to recharge the product, with a USB to USB-C. And that is basically everything that's included in the package. So now let's take a look at the mouse. So you see for the top part right here, we do have a similar design with 2 buttons left and right. Right here we do have the max speed scrolling. If you can see and hear how fast it actually scrolls on here. Right here we do have a button that's in use. On the side we do have 2 buttons, that's probably the forward and backward button. And then right here we do have another scrolling option as well that's in use. And for this button, I believe you guys can customize it however you guys want to. When you guys do follow the instructions that's provided for you guys. Top part right here is where you guys will plug in the USB-C cable to recharge it. And you can see the way how they designed this part right here is actually very similar to the other one, where it does give you guys like a non-slip material to give you guys a good grip when you guys actually use it. And the bottom part right here, they do provide you guys instruction to teach you guys how to connect it. If you guys want to use it for Mac, if you guys want to use it for Windows, and the list goes on. And the bottom right here, they mention how you guys can connect 3 devices and change different devices at the same time if you guys want to. So if you guys peel this part out, here is what the bottom part looks like. So I'm assuming this part right here is a laser. Here we do have the power button, and then right here is a button for you to change from 1, 2, or 3 if you guys want to connect 3 devices at the same time. But here is basically what the bottom part looks like. So that is basically everything that's on the product. Let me just put this down on the table to show you guys what the product looks like when you guys do use it, and we'll describe to you guys how it feels, and then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here I have both of the mouse that I was talking about. So this is the one that I've been using every single day, which is basically like a vertical mouse. I think they call it the vertical MX mouse. Where for this one right here is not so much like a vertical mouse, but it still has a little bit of the actual ergonomic design or the vertical design. But when you guys do use both of these mouse, it does give you guys the option to use a Bluetooth connection, or you can use a USB adapter to connect as well. For this test, I'm not going to connect the USB option. I am going to connect it using the Bluetooth option. But you can see everything on here is actually very similar, where they give you guys the button control and the scrolling option. The scrolling option on this one just works like a regular scrolling option, where for this one is actually much better. You can see how it rolls further away when you guys do scroll it. And for this one, they also give you guys the scrolling option on the side, where for this one doesn't have the option. But they still do have the button on the side for the forward and backward button. And I believe this button right here is a DPI button that can change faster or slower. But aside right here, they do have the slimmer material, so that way you can get a good grip when you guys do use it. And I do recommend that when you guys do use any kind of mouse, it is important for you guys to get a mouse pad. So if you guys want this one, feel free to check it out. This is the one that I've been using almost every single day. But you see when you guys do use both of them, let me show you guys what it actually looks like. So this one would be like this. Where for this one would be like this. So it works more like a regular mouse than like a vertical mouse like this one. And if you guys notice right here, I actually have like the keyboard and the palm rest option for the same exact brand. So if you get all three of these products together, it's a perfect combo to give you guys the most minimalistic and also like the best wireless product to use for your laptop, your computer, and anything else. So for the keyboard that I have right here, it's already all connected. And what's really cool about this keyboard is the fact that it gives you guys all these different buttons on here, and it is pretty sliding when you guys do use it. And actually give you guys the backlit option when you guys do use it, so that way you can see the back part of the keyboard. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. If you see how it lights up in the back. And then for this keyboard, it actually gives you guys the option to connect 3 devices at the same time. So you can change it from one device to the other to another right here. Same thing applies to this mouse right here like I mentioned. So I'm actually turn it on and connect it to show you guys how it works. So let's turn it on. If you see the number 1 is blinking right there, so that means it's ready to connect. So I'm actually connected on my computer. So you see right now I already have it connected onto my MX vertical mouse and also the keyboard as well. But now I'm actually connected onto the new mouse, which is MX Master 3. Alright, so we got connected. So if you guys try to move the mouse around, if you see it definitely does work. Let me start something on here and actually scroll it up and down to show you guys how it works. So for example, if we go to this page right here, if you guys use the scrolling option on the mouse, you can see how fast the response is when you guys do use it. So it's basically this option right here. And if you guys press on the button on the side, that is how you guys go forward and backward. So if you guys press on this button, that will go back. If you guys press on the one above that, that will go forward. So you see the response and everything on here actually works pretty good. And when you guys do use it, actually feels pretty comfortable. It fits perfectly for my palm of my hand right here. But that is basically a quick little test to show you guys how well the mouse will work when you guys do use it. And if you guys did this combo with the keyboard and also the palm rest option, or if you guys want to get this other mouse as well, that is totally up to you guys. But I can see it definitely does work. Welcome back guys. So nice little quick test the product definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. So I do love the fact that I actually give you guys the option to use a USB adapter to plug it in to actually connect it if you guys want to. Or you guys can use the Bluetooth option to connect it as well onto 3 devices, which is pretty awesome. But you see when we do use the product, it actually works pretty well. Both for the clicking option, the scrolling option, and everything else that's on the mouse. And if you guys get this with the keyboard and the pad that I show you guys in the video, it's a perfect combo for you guys to use it for your laptop, your monitor, your computer, your desktop, or whatever. If you can see the way how they design it is slightly different. This one right here is less of an ergonomic design, whereas this one has more of an ergonomic design in terms of vertical mouse, but that doesn't mean this one's not good. This one's actually still pretty good with everything that I provide for you guys, but I still prefer like the vertical mouse like this one, where it's better for my wrist. So depending on which one you guys want, that is totally up to you guys. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one of these, especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality mouse that has everything that's on here. We actually have the fast scrolling option on here and actually allows you guys to connect multiple devices at the same time. And also give you guys the Bluetooth connection or the USB adapter option to connect it as well. Then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't even want or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.